It's the UFC Fan Expo 2025. Last night we had the Hall of Fame and Vitor Belfort, which I never thought in my life I'd be doing this interview, goes into the Hall of Fame. What did that mean to you, sir?
It is amazing. It is the result of a lot of things that was done in the dark, and to see this bright light now, everybody is enjoying and having a blast. I know the hard work, so I was part of these bricks in different stages. So I made the pillar, I made the foundation, and I was part of some I call sunrise, like, you know, the top roof. I went to a lot of top roofs, a lot of seasons, a lot of levels. So I began the sports before Mark Kerr, so it's crazy. So I was very young, very mature, and just to see all that, it's beautiful.
When you're sitting down to write your Hall of Fame speech, do you go all the way back in your thoughts to that first event? And how long did it take you to put together the words that you wanted to say last night?
Man, I had to redo it, send to Chuck, you know, people that take care of all the speeches in the Hall of Fame. And he said, Victor, I never saw that speech in my life. It was the best I ever saw it. I know people are going to enjoy it. So I tried to put in a way that you got to tell a story quick, like 14 minutes. I don't want to be too long. I don't want to be, you know, and how can I put all the elements together? So it's hard. I hope one day I can come with the story of my life, like Mark Kerr is doing his life, and understanding what is the journey of the Phenom. It is so much things, so hard to put everything in one place. But I tried to put the beginning in my little room with 13 years old with a bag. I used to jump rope for 3 hours, no stop, you know, with a great music and thinking that one day I'm going to be world champion. And a 13-year-old kid, 16-year-old, jump in a plane, come to America, you know, go through so much. 3 years later, you become the champion, and then the career starts from there.
The fights were so sudden, so explosive. We've seen you as such a young guy at that time, and then the sport got to grow up with you. Do you reflect on how your journey has paralleled with the journey of the sport in its growth?
Yeah, I participated in many seasons, and I was there when the first owners of UFC, second owners, third owners, and then I retired. So it's like I came right there in 2018, was right before, a little before after they got purchased, you know, now it's just known as TKO, but I mean, I participate of that transition. So it is just, I cannot express how much respect I have for all these owners, what they did. They continue to help, they continue to grow the sport. So I'm looking forward to create a gap between the owners, the athletes, and the fans, and the media. So I think there's a lot of things got to be done so we can make it better. So I believe that is always something that can be done to make it better.
The sport has obviously grown a lot. You've seen that easily. You've had a bunch of huge moments in the sport. Do you have a favorite fight, a favorite knockout, a favorite moment from your career?
Yeah, I have so many. I have so many moments. So I would call the best moment is the moments that begins and the moments that in the stage. So I was so proud of all these moments. I cannot name one. I would be unjust. So
we've also seen you almost had.
He deserved it. Come in.
Oh yeah,
Eu peguei esse carinha ali no meio da galera e tirei ele de lá pra poder pegar algumas assinaturas pra ele. Assina pra ele?
Agora. É do Flamengo?
Flamengo?
Mengão? You know Flamengo?
Não, acho que ele só fala inglês.
What's your name?
Mason.
Mason. This guy is amazing, huh? When he fights, you like his style? Can you make ho ho ho? Let me see.
Ho, ho, ho.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Desculpa.
Jean Silva can interrupt me anytime he ever wants. Vitor, you were close to doing some professional wrestling. What happened with that, and where did the idea come from for you to try something something's a little more artistic?
It's fun. I always wanted to do it. Who knows now? TKO, have WWE, and the Phenom can go do some stuff there. So it's a cool thing. So I never knew how much hard work to do it on that thing. It's amazing athletes, what they do. It's fun. It's entertaining. So I had a blast when I went there. When I saw it. So who knows?
Vitor Belfort is in the Hall of Fame. He's still looking incredible. What is the next endeavor that you're planning to get involved with? What can the fans look forward to what you're doing next?
Like I said, I want to be able to work with the organization and be able to participate in how can we fulfill these gaps and make it better, But I mean, my dream is, everybody know I patent the glove. It's called BMA, it's a boxing martial art gloves. My dream is to make a fight between boxing and MMA athletes, see who has best strikes, but how can we even the rules? I don't believe in putting ground and pound and putting the elbow, spinning elbow, no. Just hands, just skills, nothing spinning, everything's just forward, just very, very, very artistic, but you'll be able to grab the neck, so the fight, it's never so. We bring the element of the wrestling kind of it. We call it the imposing will of the clinch. That is my dream, to see like Francis Ngannou fighting Tyson Fury on that rules. That would be a dream for me to see that merge, because I believe that's what's going to be the future of combat sport, when we be able to mix these two. And because I had to learn boxing to MMA. So now every MMA coach knows that boxing, they have MMA boxing, and they have regular, normal boxing, Cuban boxing, Mexican boxing, but now we have the MMA boxing.
Vitor Belfort, one more time, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.